So far too quickly, people are saying that incels.me got taken down for terrorism, and it's back up. That's why you should fucking do your research, or you just talk out your ass. But more importantly than that, I wouldn't have been surprised anyway, because it is heavily moderated, and moderators are terrorists, so I'm right again, as per usual. What gets me is how the moment anyone gets censored or anything happens to anyone, a lot of these neoliberals will talk about how there's societal consequences. That just because there's freedom of speech doesn't mean there's freedom from social consequences. You got some big fucking balls to say that. Like, to the level of you should be doxxed and your mama kidnapped balls. Because if you have the balls to fucking say there's social consequences, where's the society? Where's the society doing shit for us? Gives me that. Give me my free stuff. I don't see much of a society that has the right, that has the anything to talk about consequences. Fuck your society. Does your society take care of the elderly? No. They stick them in a home and they fucking steal their shit and torture them. Does your society protect the children? Because that's why you're worried about Nathan, because you want to protect the children. No. You stick them in a fucking concentration camp too and pump them full of vaccines and drugs and hormones and shit like that because they're your little puppet. Do you care about your working class? Hell no. Do you care about your middle class? Not really. I don't even think you care about your upper class. You don't care about anything. But about the only thing you do care about is your stupid fat dog. And even that, unless they're homeless, then fuck those animals, right? You obviously don't care about the animals out in nature as you plunder it with fucking coal and oil, nuclear power. You don't fucking care about anything. You can go on and on about this and that, but you don't fucking care about anything. You're a nihilist piece of shit, and you don't even have the decency to be like, yeah, I don't care, but you know what? I'll leave you alone because I don't have the energy to, because you're just evil. Evil doesn't mean that you're lazy, because you can't really be that evil if you're lazy. You're just a horrible, disgusting human being. Barely a human being, but a human being nonetheless. And you have the fucking nerve to talk about social consequences. You want to see some fucking consequences? I'll show you some goddamn consequences. Don't fucking talk to me about social consequences, you dumbass. It pisses me off that they have the audacity to act like you have some moral responsibility. Oh, but remember, we're also anti-communism. We don't want the communism, but you care about society and the collective good that much. But you don't want a collective bargaining. You do not want a collective marketplace. You just want collectivism when it suits your very specific agenda of morality that isn't even unlawful, but you just don't personally like it. This is why people died in the world wars. This is why Stalin stuck people in gulags and shit. You think it was because he was such a mean person? No, it was shit like this. You just can't deal with that for very long. Or you just fuck it, kill them all. Whatever.